shot. Come on. Yeah!
Needs it.
And good evening, everyone. Look at this crowd here. Mike Flanagan, Dave Small, Tom Hess with you, the 2023 PBA Jackson Classic. And we're ready to go here this evening. We got a great stepladder final for you tonight. David Small, our proprietor, joining us tonight.
Hello.
And, of course, Tom Hess.
Thank you, David.
Tom, thank you.
Been a great week.
Thank you, guys. Absolutely awesome week.
Man, what a show we're going to have here tonight, guys.
51 titles, 11 majors. It's going to be a treat for our fans here in Jackson.
In our first match, we have Tommy Jones taking on his good friend Shawn Maldonado. We actually got DJ Archer standing right next to me. He doesn't know who to cheer for. And then we've got coming up in our next match after that, of course, we've got EJ Tackett and then our number 1 seed, Anthony Simonsen.
Simo looking to go back-to-back.
Yeah, he sure is.
Our last winner down in Wichita.
And what a week of scores. I mean, only 15 pins separated EJ and Simo at the end. I mean, that was a battle for the top. And it was, nice to see some good scoring records. Everybody plus the first squad, everybody plus the third squad. Pretty amazing. And on 2 different patterns, mind you.
Yeah,
so
dual
this will be interesting tonight.
That's the big story. Left lane, we have the Billy Hardwick pattern, 44 feet in length. Right lane is the Chameleon pattern, 39 feet in length.
Yeah, you're going to see 2 distinct styles of how the guys play these lanes tonight. It's going to be a very, very good show.
Yeah, the path to the show, Tommy Jones averaged 231.17 for 30 games of qualifying. Shawn Maldonado, 232.33. EJ Tackett, who we'll see in the next match, 236.90, and Anthony Simonsen, 237.30.
Yeah, Maldonado probably made the biggest climb. He ended round 1 in 32nd. Was only in 25th after round 2. Sneaked up to 17th to get into the cashier's round and then 6th to 3rd. TJ, he was pretty consistent. 14th, 6th. Actually did climb to the lead after qualifying before 7th after advancers round number 1 and ended up on the 4th seed for the show. Actually bowled 801 for the first 3 games this morning.
Yeah, Tom, we had 85 enter the PTQ, 12 advanced and to make up a field of 64. Cody Shoemaker, you saw there, was 5th. Made it out of the PTQ, his best finish on the PBA Tour.
Yeah, that theme of PTQ advancers making runs at shows continues here in Jackson.
And that's such a good thing to see because that's our future.
Yes, it is.
That is where we're developing our younger talent through the regional programs, through the PTQs. I mean, to have 82 guys here, 83 guys for 11 spots, that's pretty impressive.
And Dave, also pretty impressive here. This is your 79th PBA event that you've hosted. And tonight you've got a special surprise for everybody in the title match. You want to let everybody know?
Oh, sure. Why not? What the heck? First place in the tournament today is $25,000, and we're going to put a bounty of $25,000 to either bowler who shoots at 300 in the title match. So
it's pretty awesome, man.
It's going to be pretty awesome. So $50,000 on the line today,
and that's put up by you and the entire staff here at
yes, sir,
at Jack 60. But you're footing the bill on that one, not the staff.
Oh, I'm footing the bill on that one. Don't worry.
John Weber is handling some in-house announcements.
He's hosted 79 PBA tournaments for us.
Thank you, Dave.
Josh, who is now managing a couple of different centers for Dave, is on hand and he's been working really hard around here and he's tired, I know. And but thanks so much, Josh, for all your help. And Eric Hall, who's sitting right in front of me, Eric Hall, who did all the scoring, he helped with him and Josh and Dave, and they did such a great job with the 236, I think it was, Pro-Am entries here. We were packed and they had a great time. Experience Jackson and the Jackson Chamber of Commerce hosted the Pro-Am and fed everybody. It was great. And we sure appreciate the hospitality here in Jackson. We love it. So we've got some great matches coming up for you, as Dave alluded to earlier. These players have 51 PBA Tour titles between the 4 of them. They're all PBA Tour champions. We've got a PBA Hall of Famer with us. And I'd also like to, in the back end as well, I can recall one call this whole event. One call, that's all I can recall. And they've done such a great job. So we appreciate it here. Everything's ran great. And we are going to get the opening match underway for you. Shawn Maldonado has a choice of starting lane. Shawn, what's it going to be? So Tommy Jones is from Simpsonville, South Carolina. He was the 2006 PBA Tour Player of the Year. In 2002, he was the Rookie of the Year. He's won 20 times out here on the PBA Tour. PBA Hall of Famer Tommy Jones. From Houston. He's a 2-time champion on the PBA Tour. He's also a 2-time Southwest Region Player of the Year. A league as well. So give it up for Shawn Maldonado.
All right, so here we go, guys. John with the announcements, and as he said, Tommy Jones from Simpsonville, South Carolina. He's a 2022 Hall of Famer. He's also the only player on our show tonight to ever win on dual patterns. Pretty important, as we do have dual patterns out there tonight. Again, the long pattern of Billy Hardwick on the left lane, 44 feet in length, 39 feet in length, Chameleon on the right lane.
And Tommy did bowl a 300 on that telecast on the dual patterns.
20 titles for Tommy Jones, getting things started here in Jackson.
Looking good. Oh. And that's the difference you're going to see this evening as we play these lanes. The left lane is going to push a lot farther, obviously being at 44 feet. The right lane being at 39 feet, you're going to see the ball recover a little bit more. So it can be a little bit tricky. You see that ball kind of went a little farther than he thought to open with and leaves the 4-8-10 very makeable. Very makeable. Gets a count.
Shawn Maldonado, 2 titles. He's from Houston, Texas.
And don't worry, my approaches aren't sticky. He just has a natural hop at the foul line.
That's true.
Opening on lane 54. Oh, and a bucket crumbler to start the match. And you see the difference right there. His ball recovered quite a bit more on lane 54. Probably on lane 53, that would have been the pro washout.
Maldonado using urethane tonight, right, Tom?
Yeah, Shawn's going to use the purple on both lanes to start, at least. And depending upon how long he goes tonight, he might get into reactive over there on that left lane.
Looking to jump out to a quick double and a 21-pin lead. Oh! Well, you can't. Now my bowlers can't say you can't carry a Jack 60 with those 2
That'll
shots.
loosen the arm swing a little bit.
Yeah, Shawn very fortunate on both those shots. Light swisher on the right lane, through the face on the left lane. Taking a look at it again here. Gets a huge break. Tripping out the 6-pin late. Tommy's also going to use the purple hammer here on the right lane.
Oh, and a 4-9.
Sometimes bowling just isn't fair.
No. Not at all.
The trick to making the 4-9 here is to get the ball to the left side of the 4-pin. Just clip it slightly, slide it over into the 9.
I'd put this at about a 50-50 make for Tommy Jones in this spot.
I'd take those odds. Nope. In the face. Back-to-back opens for Tommy Jones. Not the start we were expecting for him at all. Mr. Hess?
No, Tommy's our most experienced player tonight, obviously being a Hall of Famer. So it's definitely not nerves from Tommy, probably just, the left lane I think was bad execution, the right lane more of a bad break.
But I will tell you, it was probably the most beautiful thing to watch when he got inducted to the Hall of Fame, won the tournament, and shot 300 that day.
Yeah,
so you couldn't ask for a trifecta better than that.
Yeah.
And on that telecast, he was using Purple Hammer on the right lane. He was using, I believe it was a Prism reactable on the left lane tonight. It's a 1 remix on the left lane.
Yes, it is.
Trying to get something started. There we go. That's what we like to see.
That ball was just a little bit slower and a little bit further right to be able to recover. I think Tommy missed in on that first shot. And with the 44-foot oil pattern missing in, ball slid past the head pin.
Great execution. You see that ball grab right about the 45-foot mark? Clean through the pins. Shawn looking for a triple. 3-bagger.
Shawn sure does work fast, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's
that's
up
just
there
what I was
right
getting
away.
ready to say. Shawn taking no time at all, and boom.
Hey, Dave, I got to give it up to your entire community here in Jackson. I've been on the call, had the pleasure to call some events here in the past, and they always show up in droves here.
Yes, they do.
They love their bowling here in Jackson.
Oh,
Don't they?
God, do they love their bowling. And, this is a treat for them. And it's a treat for us to be able to bring it to them.
That
Look for the
looks
front
like a
four.
better shot out of Shawn.
There we go. Opening up with the front four. Yeah, the community here in Jackson, Michigan is just second to none. It really is. And we're so blessed to have, a wonderful, wonderful management team, staff here. We just took the bowling center through almost a $2 million renovation, and I know they've really appreciated it. They appreciate what we do, and we appreciate them for being, part of our family, and that it works both ways.
It looks so great here. 60 lanes straight across.
Tommy needing this double early. There we go. Much better execution on that one.
Yeah, this week started with an awesome Pro-Am. Almost 250 bowlers bowling the Pro-Am. I'm going to guess there was somewhere between 500 and 600 people in the building. All got fed. Thanks to Dave. We appreciate that. And what a great way to kick off the week.
Oh, absolutely. Experience Jackson with, one of our wonderful sponsors, the Chamber of Commerce. They always take good care of all of our Pro-Am events, all of our PBA events. So very thankful for them as a partner in the community.
Guys, we had 4 300 games this week. Michael Davidson in qualifying round 1. Richie Teese and Matt Sanders both had 300 games in qualifying round 2. And Jason Sterner finished out his qualifying to get a cash spot in qualifying round number 3.
A lot of room.
Oh, he doesn't like that one.
Oh,
Yeah, you could tell his
2-8-10.
reaction.
And
Right
again,
at target.
Right at target, and like we said, with the 2 different patterns, one being 5 foot longer, you don't have the miss right on lane 53, and you see that ball goes out almost to the 5 board.
Yep, looked like it got right a little bit further down lane than the one that shot before that struck on that lane.
And Shawn's up ready to go. Here we go.
Yeah.
This might be
Looking
the
for the front 5.
Might be the fastest stepladder finals we've ever had.
Oh! Front 5. Here we go.
Maldonado is locked in here.
Yeah, and I might have a reason why he's bowling so fast tonight. I'm bowling doubles this weekend with his roommate, Tom Doherty, and they're leaving tonight, and Doherty said he's ready to go. So Maldonado is trying to get done real quick, get this title so they can get on the road.
Looking for a quick 6-bagger right out of the box. For the front 6.
That looks really
That's
good.
half a dozen, cousin.
That it is, Dave. That it is. Tell you what, Maldonado's gotten really comfortable here. I mean, he got a couple of breaks early, but he's been all over the strike pocket since.
Oh, absolutely. And just a beautifully executed shot. 10 pins in the pit. Smooth as can be.
Yeah, Tommy's obviously in must-strike situations here now. Tommy's max score, 223.
And the bucket.
Tommy doesn't like to throw the ball slow. He's mentioned that several times in the past, and this year especially. He does not like to get that ball speed down. Looks like he's a little firm here tonight. We saw him throw it pretty quick and miss in the first frame. He left a 4-8-10 in that one there, leaving the bucket really quick on that one.
Covers it nicely. A great tip for some of our younger bowlers out there. You saw Tommy you can see Tommy puts a lot of ribs on the ball and cover a lot of the lane. Hard and straight at that spare. That's what we try to teach our young ones. It's a great thing for them to learn and understand is hard and straight at your spares. You don't need to hook it at it. You got 13 inches to play with. Just throw it straight at it. Make your spares. Spares win tournaments.
All right, here comes TJ. Max score 213.
There we go.
There's a good shot out of Tommy.
Yeah, he was about a board inside of the dark rangefinder down lane.
Again, beautifully executed. Smooth roll. Just say his ball hits so good. So clean through the pins.
Oh, that's a little left. Yeah.
Oh!
We need to make sure Maldonado got the memo that the 300 is supposed to come in the title match.
Yeah,
right, for
Title match.
$25,000 added by
Title match.
Dave Small and the staff here at Jack 60.
Again, well, that's a little bit left, and we call that the Brooklyn, and if you're from New York, you call it the Jersey Squasher. For the front eight.
Push. It does.
Oh!
You see Tommy, his friend, giving him 5 on that one. He's going to root for him to finish this one out, that's for sure.
I didn't quite catch what he said, but he made the crowd.
I think he said Maldonado's going to buy a round.
There it is.
There's TJ with his second double of the match.
He just destroyed that rack. I would need like 2 balls to do that anymore.
Guys, interesting the strategy here tonight. Tommy Jones using reactive on the left lane, urethane on the right lane. Maldonado's using the same ball on both lanes. Similar pass to the pocket. And all the players this week have been talking about Norm Duke winning those dual patterns when he won back-to-back a couple years ago. And Norm's strategy was to play both lanes as close together as he possibly could.
Hit it.
Oh. All right, this match is pretty much decided here. Now let's just see if Shawn can finish off the 300 game. Good shot, Shawn.
All right.
Way to go. I really don't want to say you should have saved it for the title match, but
He's got a little work to do first. He's got to get past 75% of the winners this year on tour.
Yeah. Front 10, Shawn Maldonado.
Dino Castillo coming by the booth asking Dave if he can maybe kick in a couple grand or some paper clips. Shawn Maldonado were both 300 in the first game. We're all very close bunched up here together. And
yes, exactly.
Dave's one of the favorites with all the players, and Dino being a PBA 50 player now, giving Dave plenty of trouble. Come on.
Yeah.
How about that? Collapse the bucket. Somebody call Colonel Sanders.
Jeez. Wow.
Well, Dave, you like high scores. How's this match treating you?
I like high scores. I'm good
You all
with
right?
high scores.
Maldonado
Absolutely.
looking for the 5th 300 of the event. Jeez. The first one since qualifying round 3 right here.
Come on, Shawn. No! Oh!
298, the final score for Shawn Maldonado.
Shawn Maldonado is going to advance to take on our number 2 seed, E.J. Tackett. Tommy's going to finish up here.
Now then, McClass.
Then both E.J. and Anthony Simonsen going to get to come over and take a few shots.
That's always a little concerning when your opponent shoots 290 or big score with them advancing.
Yeah, they were probably rooting for him to bowl 300.
Absolutely, they were. And Tommy can finish with 192.
Tommy making his first show of the season. Told me he was really looking forward to the TOC next week.
Tommy's going to go home with $7,500 for his 4th place finish here in Jackson, Michigan. And some nice momentum heading into the TOC.
There's a look at the 300 bid for Shawn Maldonado. And 810.
The bowling gods give and the bowling gods taketh.
Anthony, they're going to throw a few shots. They're going to throw a few shots, and we'll get the semifinal match underway for you.
Yeah, the way this works, folks, Anthony's going to get 4 shots just to see how the lanes transition through one match. He earns that right being the tournament leader. Then EJ will get 8 shots, and then he will decide whether or not he wants to finish on the right lane or the left lane, and we'll get match number 2 underway here shortly.
Tom, as we watch a few of these practice shots, I know you had a chance to talk to the players and the ball reps. What type of equipment are we looking at here tonight for the 2 players that are going to be coming on to our Stepladder finals?
EJ is going to be using a couple of Venoms. He's going to be throwing the black Venom on the right lane and the Venom Shock on the left lane. Simo's looking at a Nova or an Alpha Crux on the right lane, and most likely a Cosmos or a TNT on the left lane. And he did tell me possibility that a pitch black could go down the lane on the left lane.
Yeah, and he gave you that little nugget, and it wouldn't surprise me if he took a strategy like he did last week in Wichita. Of course, Simonsen going for back-to-back titles, and EJ looking for his 3rd title. If he wins tonight, he will have won every other week this year on tour.
Yes, yeah. Got one guy looking to go back-to-back and one guy looking to keep the every other week streak alive.
And then you got Shawn Maldonado looking to be spoiler.
Yep.
Well, he sure did a good job that first game at 298.
Yeah, I got to think that Simo's plan for that left lane is going to be decided by how long Shawn stays in urethane on the left lane.
Maldonado from Houston, E.J. Tackett from Bluffton, Indiana. Of course, our top seed, Anthony Simonsen from Las Vegas. We talk about the big 3 out here on tour. We've been talking about it for 3 years now. Starts with Jason Belmonte. Belmo made match play this week. It's the first time all 3 of them have made match play together this year. E.J. Tackett, of course, won the U.S. Open. He also won in Shawnee this year already, and of course, last week's champion in Wichita, Anthony Simonsen. Simonsen, the only player on tour to make all match plays this year. He is 5 for 5. Most consistent player out here.
Yeah, that's Boy, that's a tough call for the Player of the Year race when you're looking at, he's only won one. He was on the show that EJ ended up winning the U.S. Open. EJ with 2 titles, but a couple of subpar weeks in there. Anthony has been in the top 12 every week, now making back-to-back shows, looking for back-to-back wins. If I were to do a power rankings, I might have to have Anthony Simonsen as the number 1 spot.
Dave Small, let me ask you. You've been a historian of the game all the different years. You've seen all the eras of the Professional Bowlers Tour. What we were watching here was a 26-year-old in Anthony Simonsen and a 30-year-old in EJ Tackett. It's unprecedented, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, just the accolades that both those bowlers have won at such a young age. I mean, you really only had one other bowler in the history that did it like that, and that was Pete Weber. I mean, Pete Weber was the youngest to win 10 titles, the youngest to win, $1 million, and, the youngest to do a lot of things. But now you've got an amazing look. I mean, just between the two of them, there's 29 titles, and the average age is 28.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy today.
Not only 28 titles, but 7 majors.
I know, that's sick. Triple Crown winner, probably. Let's just call a spade on Simo. The next 2 years, he'll be a Triple Crown winner.
Oh. Both surefire Hall of Famers as soon as they're eligible.
I hope so, definitely. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't.
Talk a little bit more about EJ Tackett's ball selection here. He loves the Venom Shock, and Brett Spangler told us that he has 3 of them. And EJ told us the other night when we interviewed him after he lit it up and jumped all the way to 3rd that he actually scribes them. He actually takes a scribe and marks them so he knows which ones are which. He's got a fresh one always with a good surface on it to be able to burn in the lane pattern, use it early. But his favorite one is the one that he won the U.S. Open with, and he might be using that one tonight.
I'm not sure which Venom Shock it is, but I do have a little bit of a nugget with our relationships that I have with all the ball reps. EJ has already made a ball change. He's going to be throwing the Primal Shock on the left lane, a little bit bigger ball. So he's not going to be throwing
the Venom Shock.
The Venom Shock.
Okay.
And here we go with the semifinals. See if Shawn keeps the momentum going.
Yeah, and EJ wanting to finish on the left lane.
That wasn't that different than a shot we've seen Shawn throw on that lane and carry.
Yes.
There were a few that carried.
Shawn, as we said, up quickly.
Good cover.
Makes the 6-10.
That's his first spare attempt here on our championship pair, and he's in game 2. Just left the target on that one. Not his best effort.
It's a lot of 8, though. Very good break. So look at EJ.
Oh, yeah. I think we're definitely going to see the intensity come up now. Bluffton being only just a couple hours away from Jackson. And EJ's been one of the favorites all week long. And just that power, that's just sick. Look at those pins just fly.
Just about a board right of the rangefinder down there. You said he's still in the black.
The Black Venom.
Black Venom on the right lane.
This is a Primal Shock.
For a quick double. No gnarls on it.
Brett told me the reason for the ball change is the pattern is already stretched, and that's got to be due to the urethane being thrown by Maldonado on the left lane.
Which I still think that's an interesting choice, an interesting way to approach it, especially when it's so much longer. 6-10. Oh.
Turns into the baby split real quick.
Yeah, the breaks are going the other way this match for Shawn.
Not that would have carried the first game, not.
I remember the lanes may be going through a little bit of transition for Shawn already with the practice shots that were thrown
Yep.
by the 1 and 2 seeds.
Oh, gave it a good shot. Slid by. Looks like he's going over, and
That's a rattler. So Shawn has already made the decision. He's going to get out of the urethane.
He played really good at it, just never picked up, just kept on sliding. Let's see if he can come back.
So this shot's going to be quite a bit further left. He's going to shape the lane way more with this ball.
Another bucket crumbler.
Gets the light swisher.
That, if you haven't figured that one out, that hit carries really well in this house. Big move here. Probably about, what would you say, about 15 board move, Tom? From where he was starting out before?
Yeah, at least. 10, maybe 15. EJ, just keep the momentum going.
Oh, yeah. He wants this bad.
He's the man on a mission. The
He
man in
wants
black
this
tonight.
bad. He wants this bad tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I crossed next to EJ this week, and he did that a lot.
It's just so natural and so beautiful, just so smooth. I mean, just look at that revolution and then bang, bang, all of them. Goodbye.
Very unlike EJ performance in the first round. He was 25th, then went third, second, first, second to end the rest of the rounds.
Won the four-bagger. Oh, solid 10. And after game one, he was in 47th place.
Yeah, that was in just a little bit, which got it just a little bit behind the head pin, and watch the 6 pin go right around the 10 here.
The execution on that though was still, I think, perfect. I think he hit right what he was looking at.
Absolutely, he was.
That was
Great spare shooter. Where was the 7 pin on that one? Perfect 7-10 cover. Actually, remember he made that in Kokomo last year.
Yeah.
Took it the other way around.
Of course, we'll be in Kokomo in 2 weeks after the TOC. We'll be back at another Dave Small Center. That'll be number 80 for you, Dave.
Number 80, yes, sir. Can't wait for it.
Shawn has made the same ball change on this lane as well.
Ooh.
Does not get the light hit.
Again, as we saw that first game, Tom, definitely had a few breaks. Now the breaks aren't quite going the same way.
Dave, they say they equal out. I still don't believe it.
I completely agree with you on that one. Go hard and straight. Good cover. See, another, he moved, again, 15 boards in. Decided to try a little bit. Could have gone. Gave it a good pop. But, if you think about it, when we're watching that on TV, he just shot 298. And he switches balls and moves 15 boards. That's pretty gutsy.
Yep. Max score for Maldonado is 247.
Good shot.
Good shot there on the left lane. Max score for EJ Tackett, 279.
Yep, 32 pin lead right now for EJ.
Again, smooth execution. Move definitely farther in, and I'm going to be honest. I like the way that ball's hitting right now, Tom.
Yeah, that's the move that Shawn made all week. Once he got out of the urethane, it was to the rattler and just kept moving left.
Oh yeah,
good shot by EJ. He looks very comfortable.
Yeah, he looks hungry.
EJ's able to get the ball a little bit further right early. On the left lane, the two guys are almost on top of each other.
Smooth relief, right out to about 5 or 6, and dead flush.
That was further right down lane that time, and he got it back.
Yeah. The difference between the feet, the length of the pattern. Big double here. There we go.
EJ keeping his angles tight on the left lane.
Yeah, definitely not as open on the left lane as he is on the right.
Gave the crowd a wave, too, there.
He did. Again, I wish I had half that power and revolutions. And there you go,
Pretty
Shawn.
good shot from
All right,
Maldonado.
Good double, Shawn.
These players are so good at making ball changes.
Yep. Shawn saw his ball do the wrong thing twice. Once on each lane and right to the ball change. Hasn't missed the pocket since.
Needs this one. Nice mixer. That puts him back in the match, which is very, very important right now because EJ looks pretty fierce right now.
Yep, still a 32-pin match.
Maldonado doing all he can right now to stay in this one.
For a 3-bagger. Oh. Good shot. Kind of a little soft hand pin. Had a possible messenger.
Yeah.
Watch down lane. Let's see where this one gets to. Last one was about 3 boards right of the rangefinder. That one about a board or 2 right of the rangefinder.
Yeah, didn't quite get all the way out to the friction. Carried a little bit further down the lane, got behind the head pin.
And that's the amazing thing, Tom, to see today, how quickly the lanes transition, how sometimes drastic you have to make moves.
Yeah, the lanes change so fast with the rev rate out here. In that case, I'm going to say that if you were to ask EJ, that was not a very well executed shot. I think he missed in on that one. Still controls his own destiny.
Come on, another messenger.
Another one. See how he kind of hopped out of that one.
That one looked in as well
Yeah.
to me, and just like that, we've got ourselves a really close match.
Yeah, we got a possible tie now.
That one definitely is a couple of boards in, but gave it a run. Good cover.
Max score 247 for each bowler.
Just when you think Maldonado's out of this thing, he throws the triple, makes the right ball change, and now if he can get a couple hits here, he's applying some pressure.
Oh.
He fed that one right
Yeah.
real quick.
Yes, he did.
It got slow, looked like.
That was right early.
Oh.
Gets 4.
It's 4.
Max score now 210 for Shawn Maldonado.
EJ's cruising along at a 227 clip.
Oh, so close.
There we go.
Shawn's going to be thinking about that one in the 8th.
Yep. Shawn's sitting there right now, and all he's thinking is, EJ, give me a chance. And EJ's saying, Shawn, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you're right. That one's pured.
Oh, there it is.
He got that one to the spot early. You could see it right off his hand. EJ needs to get to 211. If the 6 wouldn't have got the 10, the head pin would have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lock it out right here, boys. There it is.
That's going to do it. EJ Tackett's going to advance to our championship match against Anthony Simonsen.
I think we get the matchup that everybody wants to see right now.
That's what everybody wanted to see. But you're going to go over and possibly try another ball.
Yep.
He loves those Venom shocks.
Yeah.
Why not?
Went away from the Venom shock. I wonder if this is a newer Venom shock than the one he was planning on going to.
Great shot. He's like, okay. That's potential.
EJ averaged 236.90 this week, so about 10 pins over average here.
Great week for Shawn Maldonado, though. Especially from day 3 on. Shawn's going to come home in 3rd place this week. Shawn's going to take home $10,000.
tell you what, we got a legit shot with EJ Tackett's look at 25K here tonight for the 300.
We sure do right now.
I wouldn't put it past the other guy to throw one either. Samo's been pretty good this week.
Oh, heck, they can split it.
Yeah, what do you do if they tie? Do you award it to the guy that wins the roll-off? I guess we'll sort that out later if it happens.
We'll sort that one out. I thought Shawn was going to do it. You know what the heck? There we go.
All right, Shawn, great showing here tonight. Two-time titleist on the tour, comes home third here in Jackson. See Shawn Ryan coming over, and Eric Kraus, Storm Tour reps. Also give a shout out to Mike Wolf and Dino Castillo, who are also tour reps for Brunswick Corporation. Saw Bugsy Kelly here in the house here tonight as well. And of course Brett Spangler is here from Motive. He's actually got his dad back there as well. Pretty cool. Oh, and Scott Hewitt's here. I didn't see him sneak in.
Oh, yeah.
These practice shots are going to be fun to watch here because this is going to tell us what Will Ant's going to do here. Anthony Simonsen coming over here to this pair, and EJ looks pretty locked in here. He's got a couple options on the left lane. He's got one ball that looks like it gives him a little bit of fits if he gets in on the left lane, can leave some 10 pins. He's obviously got to trust the ball a little bit to the right on the right lane, and he's got a fierce path to the pocket on the right lane. Anthony Simonsen, he's very creative out there. He's a painter. He's always painting with his brush out there. He's got a lot of different options, a lot of different colors in his bag. What's he going to do? It looks like he's going to hook it with Nova on the right lane, right? I mean, that's what we got to think he's going to do over here.
Yeah, that's what he was doing at the end of the day today. And, you know, we've had 2 matches now bowled on it. 16 minutes of practice is basically another match. So they're in game 4 of qualifying today on these pairs right now.
That's a good point. This is about the time in the transition that we are at. That's that Alpha Crux, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Those were the 2 balls that he told me for the right lane.
I want to welcome in all of our viewers here on BowlTV, watching live on our BowlTV platform. To become a subscriber to BowlTV, you can head over to BowlTV.com. We have an annual subscription available, a monthly subscription available, of course, event passes as well. And if you're watching a recorded version of this posted to YouTube a week later on the PBA YouTube channel, thanks so much for watching the PBA Tour here online. Don't forget we do have many other events that are on Fox, including next week we've got the Tournament of Champions coming up. 17 players in a stepladder final in that one. Bunch of shows, bunch of action, first time ever in PBA history. We're just glad to have a small part right here on BowlTV, being part of the 2023 PBA Tour season, as well as the entire PBA 50 Tour right here on BowlTV. And don't forget, the PWBA Tour also home to BowlTV. Simonsen using TNT on the left lane.
Yep, and if you want to watch some college bowling sectionals next weekend on BowlTV as well, from 4 locations throughout the country, some of the best collegiate players taking to the lanes, trying to earn their spot at nationals.
Future champions on all tours. That's the farm club there, right there. Are we going to see any straight shots here from Simo at all with urethane? Probably not. See first place 25,000, second place 15,000, third place 10,000, fourth place 7,500. So 25,000 goes to the winner. Some pretty interesting conversation, I'm sure, going on down there between Shawn Ryan and Anthony Simonsen.
One thing I wish I would have done is I wish I would have paid attention. He gets 10 shots.
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be 5 and 5. If he wanted to throw 9 shots on the right lane and 1 on the left lane, he is allowed to do that.
He looks good on the right lane to me. I think the left lane is the trouble lane for Simonsen, if there is such a thing. Watching his practice shots here, he's tried a couple different balls. Looks like he's going to try another ball. Oh, no, he's got his spare ball. Which ball is he going to pick up? I think he's going to go
That's the TNT.
Yeah, TNT on this left lane. Looks like it's either shiny or has some lane shine to it. And he and Shawn having a discussion about where he's going to place this one.
Yeah, I saw that ball in his bag when I was back talking to him earlier, and I would say that's lane shine. That is not shine.
All right, guys, we've got the dream match out here.
Yeah,
Make
this
some noise for these guys.
ball looks like it's going a little long.
Yeah, it was interesting. I was talking to Anthony, and he didn't seem all that confident of what he was going to do here on the left lane.
$25 bonus.
See Josh Solomon.
I'd like to see what Simo does here.
Yeah, this shot here, I want to see this one.
It's with the Cosmos.
Welcome the bowlers.
That's going to be a little earlier.
It's a little slower transition bowling ball. The TNT is a quicker transition bowling ball than the Cosmos.
Hello, 2 of the hottest bowler planet right now going at it. Anthony is our most recent winning last week in Wichita. EJ Tackett's going for win number 3 of the year, so back-to-back for Anthony. Number 3 for EJ. Anthony is a 11-time PBA Tour champion, and this is going to be a good one, guys. As Dave mentioned, this is a classic matchup, so let's give him a nice send-off to start him off.
So here it is, 1A versus 1B for the season right here. Anthony Simonsen taking on EJ Tackett. Of course, Tackett has won twice this year, Simonsen once.
Can't ask for much better. This is a dream match right here.
And as I was saying, Anthony didn't seem as confident on the left lane, and he's going to start the match, so he gets to finish on the right lane, the lane that he has more confidence on.
Remember, folks, a 300 game would mean $25,000 bonus from Dave Small and the staff here at Jack's 60.
That's a pretty good shot from Simo.
Nice opener.
He shaped that one. I mean, that looked like it had more touch, which what I mean by that is a little bit softer, fed it to the spot, and trusted that ball off the end of the pattern. Beautiful opening shot from Simonsen. We look at it again.
Hands down the most versatile bowler on tour.
There we go.
If you were to draw a perfect arc on the lane, on the perfect shot shape that you're looking for, this is it right here, folks.
It's amazing. He's amazing. They're both amazing. I mean, what they can do to a bowling ball is just crazy. Just crazy.
Oh,
This is going to be one hell of a match.
what did EJ decide to do here on the left lane? Made the change to the Venom Shock.
There it is.
And that didn't look all that clean off his hand.
No, it did not.
But it held pocket. Didn't look like he grabbed that one for all it was worth. Looked like it kind of slipped off his hand a little bit. Didn't have quite as many revolutions as normal.
Going a little bit more forward, too. That one didn't go sideways off the end of the pattern.
That's a good sign right there. I think he and Brett are probably talking about that right now.
Yeah.
All right, we saw Simonsen leave a couple of 10 bends in practice on this right lane.
Yep, he's going with the Nova.
Beautiful shot.
He's
Kicks
just-
that 10 pin out.
Simo's just a little bit inside of EJ. I'll have to pay attention to that to see if that creates some early hook.
And a little
For
bit
EJ.
softer. And a little bit softer than EJ as well.
Yeah, I will say Simo's ball speed here in his opening first 2 shots. You nailed it, Dave. I think Simo's, he is not amped up. He's very calm. His ball speed is perfect. It's that medium ball speed for him. He can do just about anything, as you mentioned, Tom. Most versatile player on tour.
For the front three.
Oh, doesn't like it.
Looks like he got a little quick on that one at the bottom and lost it. Now he's going to give this a run. There's not going to be any count cut covered. He's going to go for this. Guaranteed he's going for this. That would have finished on the right lane, Tom.
Yeah.
Gets a count.
Another little tidbit here, guys. Checking in from Texas. Del Ballard Jr. tonight. Says, go Motown Muscle. These guys are teammates on the Motown Muscle team
Yes,
in the
they
PBA
are.
League.
Hey, very nice.
Del Ballard, we love you. We hope to see you soon. Let's see if EJ can take advantage of that open. Oh, there it is.
Something about EJ's demeanor tonight. He just looks so focused.
He wants it so bad tonight.
You know, it was last year. You know, EJ had some troubles in championship round appearances. This year, it's been perfect.
He has. And this to open a 34-pin lead, Tom. Gnarled on it. Oh, yeah.
We're still alive,
That's
Dave.
Dave.
We got 4 in a row, opening 4-bagger.
Light swisher there from EJ. Still don't think he looks all that comfortable on the left lane. Both bowlers seem way more confident on the right lane than they do the left.
He's getting it to hit, though.
God, that just snaps a 10 out. God, he's hungry. I know when I talked to him earlier, he was very, very disappointed when he was, leading after the one round and then finished second. He was not happy. Good shot.
From Simo.
And you see Simo, that controlled release, gets the ball down lane right about to the 7 board, and just beautiful execution.
He didn't like something in his follow-through there. He didn't project it the way he wanted. Maybe a targeting issue. He's not happy if he doesn't throw that ball precisely the way he wants to every time.
Yeah, this is a big shot. Doesn't look all that confident on this lane.
Well, he was nice and soft and shaped it in the first frame. Threw it a little bit past the brink in the third.
There it is.
Much softer.
Smoother. Guys, if you ever get the opportunity and the tour is close to you, you've got to come out and watch these guys bowl. Sorry, TV does it no justice. To be here and to feel the electricity in the air and the atmosphere, second to none. Oh, he hit that one. Oh!
Opening 5-bagger for EJ.
I'm just going to look at you and say I'm not surprised. Just watching that whole demeanor that last game, I don't think I've ever seen that look in his eye that he wants something that bad.
He is sticking every shot.
Just beautifully. For the front 6.
Oh my goodness.
Just when he grabs a handful of it,
Just a
throws
handful.
it probably as good as he wanted to there. That ball hooks a little bit high onto the head pin. It was still a pocket hit, blower 9.
That was the first time in this match he grabbed it on that lane, just like you
Yeah,
said.
got a little bit further out on the lane. Ball picks up a little quick. First time he was high flushed on that lane. All the others have been light swishers.
Simple cover. Well done.
.279 the max score for EJ Tackett.
264.
Yep, 264.
Hey, it's okay. I'm going to say this, Tom Hess. It's actually been a telecast without a Dave Small math error. It's very scary. They've made it kind of easy for me tonight.
Oh, you're doing great, Dave.
Hey, thanks.
It's easy to add up those 30s, right?
All that money my parents spent on my education. Thank you so much.
So Simonsen here in the 6th. He's got to be happy to see EJ stop striking.
Absolutely, and he likes the right lane. Good shot. Here he comes.
That was the big wheel on that one.
Yeah.
That was the furthest right we've seen him get the ball.
Yeah, he's trying to stay soft. This is, again.
You can really see where that pattern ends at 39 feet. That's when that ball starts to get into its roll.
Yes, it does.
Controlled reaction, too. You don't see that ball checking sideways off the end of the pattern. It rolls right off of it.
Yeah. Another big shot for Simo here. He's got to keep his ball speed down. Give this ball time to read the lane.
Oh, out of trouble. Good shot. Almost a pocket 710, but like we've seen here today, you could definitely throw the pins around in this center. Hits half pocket. Here comes the head pin. Just missed the 7.
Just didn't get the ball to read quite early enough.
Hard and straight.
Anthony can bowl 243. EJ can still bowl 279.
I got $5 right here. It's bang bang. Right here, right now. He's going to go bang bang right here.
EJ with his pre-shot routine. You saw him take a deep breath there.
Looks good. Oh, yeah.
Great shot out of
Great
EJ.
shot.
He's down until the ball hits the pins, guys.
He is planting every shot tonight. Look at how smooth and just hits that line. So consistent. Solid 9-pin last time. Hit it good. And got it.
Well,
Right
when he gets the ball going left to right on the 44 feet in length Billy Hardwick pattern on the left lane, he's been able to get the pins to mix up pretty good because the angle sometimes, the best angle he had going through the pins, he left a 9-pin. On the right lane on the 39-foot chameleon pattern, they can get it out further like Dave's been saying throughout the whole broadcast here tonight. You get it to the right, it will hook.
Yeah, the light hit has carried much better on the left lane than being high flush.
Simo in a must-strike situation right now. Good shot. Good shot.
Walking it out. Walking it out.
One shot left here on this left lane for Simo.
2, 4, 8, 10. Blower 710 got the 10 pin out, so the adjustment is what at this point?
He's just got to keep his speed slower.
Yep.
Give it a little bit of time to read the lane.
Yep.
Possible 243 for Simo, and he's going to need it all. Biggest shot of the week for him. Oh. And that one he definitely got quick on. And it looks like he lost it at the bottom, Tom.
Yeah, he just never got comfortable on this left lane. It was pretty obvious.
No, we kind of saw it in practice.
Yeah, he just wasn't. Still going to be another solid week. Definitely going to have to move EJ up to the top of the power rankings, so.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
EJ Tackett is a 3-time champion this season. Title number 19 for EJ. He said when he turned 30, many careers in the PBA Tour history, when you hit your 30s, you bowl your best. This man, this is his first season being 30 years old. He's won 3 out of 5 weeks.
He's winning at a 60% clip in his 30s.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
And he could have bowled 300 here tonight.
Yes, he could have.
EJ asking for a redo of frame 6. He has won, he has skipped. He has won, he has skipped, and he has won.
Well, Yep.
Can he buck the system next week and win the TOC?
Well, when I crossed to him, next to him this week, I was talking to him, Mike, about that when, his Ricky Bobby, as we called it, first or last. And he looked right at me, as matter of fact as he could be, and said, Tom, there's nothing that says I can't win the rest of them, so I wouldn't put it past him to go back to back.
But hey, you gotta hand it to Anthony Simonsen. 3rd at the U.S. Open. He won in Wichita. He's made every single match play. Comes home 2nd here tonight in Jackson.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy with that. Simos finishes after each round: 1st, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. They're going to be the runner-up. 2 of our big 3 put on a heck of a show tonight. Unfortunately, Simo just not able to get comfortable on the left lane.